It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Michael Porter Jr.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Morant. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
They get the rebound. And stolen by Horford. Morant with it. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Herter. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Outside Turner. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now Morant. after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And Morant gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Brunson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Tatum. For the three. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Right side, Tatum.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Here's Morant. Misses off the right iron.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And he gets it to go.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
They're outside. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Tatum. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now, here's Tatum. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Back to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. These guys load offensively to deal with.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.